Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Today, I want to tell you about three things: the recent changes at Petronpay and the introduction of the new Petron security token, and the various changes that have happened in terms of withdrawals, in terms of setting up new wallet on MetaMask, and also how the business model has just been altered. And Petron is now a new cryptocurrency which Petronpay uses to pay all of us. The second thing I want to tell you about is based on the request I've gotten from many people that have come to me, and and have expressed their willingness to be introduced to a new platform. They want to know other alternatives. Although I personally will not suggest investing in many of them, because although there's some that are serious, I have to mention, but I'll say 90% are hypes, and hypes are, I'll just say, 100% risky, and I will never suggest anybody get involved in hypes. But if you want to know, I'm going to give you some names of some company. Then I'll end up with the company I feel strongly about. I feel this is a company I think has a very high level of stability, and I see it as a company of the future, and I'll tell you about it in a minute. So at the end of the presentation. So without further ado, let's just dive into the new Petronpay platform. So as soon as you log into your account, you'll see this page where they explain the new security token and the changes in terms of barrel, in terms of platforms, and the new withdrawal method. You see, so now they're suggesting that we now use we now install MetaMask and use the Ethereum wallet. MetaMask is an Ethereum wallet, and then use the security token, the code there, to enter onto our withdrawals. The way you used to put your Petronpay wallet is now suggests that you use the Ethereum wallet to do that. Now they have to use the MetaMask to trade on the Petronpay security token, and then you go to Uniswap to do the changing into the liquidity, selling, to do the buy and sell from Petronpay from the security Petron security token in another coin like Ethereum or the USDT. Okay, so the benefit are generated from the platform, and you need to use this new system, and because they're discontinuing the use of the bitcoins. So now they have this under the bullet tree there. You see that you can go on YouTube and watch some tutorial about the MetaMask wallet. They also have this code there where they see the Etherscan, the token code that you need to copy and then paste to your back office. You have the Uniswap token and Uniswap link, the Uniswap page when you can do the buy and sell. And they also mention in the end, they mention some advantages of that change. Okay, that is the token you need to have in your wallet in order to now receive payments. So you can come here and click, but while you click, you just avoid to take just think about when it starts with numbers. After token, you just copy what's next. Okay. So now with the new coins, the advantage is that if you keep the coin longer, the coin might gain in value, and then you might get more money out of it. So now in the back office, you'll see that you have the section where it says security token. When you go to your withdrawals, you want to make new withdrawals. And once you get to the platform, you'll see that there's this new message that due to the Petronpay security token implementation process will be paid within 36 hours. So Now I made one withdrawals, and you'll see that I am no longer paid in Bitcoins, but I am now paid into the Petron. See, Petron is now discontinued, as we mentioned. Okay. So if you want to change that address, you need to go to your account and you copy that token I told you about before going to your account. Okay. You want to check the value of the coins. See here. Now, the value of Petronpay is now at $2,542. Okay. This morning it was higher. It was around, I think, $2,900. So there's been a drop of 35.22%, for the past 24 hours. So the volatility is quite considerable here, and you want to pay attention to that when you start trading your coins or trying to get money. You see the curve there. You see the red indicates the losses or the drops in the value of the coin. So you just want to see the greens are the highs and the red are the withdrawal, the drops. So you see the transactions, like the movement in that on that platform. A lot of swaps from USDT, swap USDT for Petron. So these are how you cash out. These are how many people are cashing out of that. So the more people take from that, I understand. I don't know, but I've heard people say that the more people withdraw, the lower the value of the Petron becomes. So although it's recommended not to, people are still trading and swapping their coins. Okay, so this is where you go. So now for you to have that, you need to have the MetaMask app. That app is going to allow you to do those transactions that we've been talking about. So when you go to the MetaMask, you'll have to enter your, you see, I've made some withdrawals before, and I now have 0.5 Petron on my account. And then, yeah, this is the Ethereum. Okay, you need some Ethereum before you could do the swap between the two accounts. If I were to withdraw it today at the current value, you can just imagine how much I will get. 0.5 Petron will be about $2,500 at the 5,000 rate, but now it's going to be much, much lower because of the volatility. So for you to do the swap, we're not going to do the swap now, but for you to be able to do the swap, you need some Ethereum, because you can also add you can add token here. There's no people. You don't have to do it by the Ethereum. You can also do it with the USDT. Okay, so those are the transactions that I've had made. And when you come back to this page, you see you need to copy that Petron token and you bring it to your back office. You go to my account. Okay, when you go to my account, you'll need to change and add it there before you can make a new withdrawal. So I'm just going to make a new withdrawals right now so that you see how it works. Okay, so you don't need this, you just need the numbers, and you save changes. Now you can make a withdrawal because you've already updated the wallet. So for that, you go on your financial and you click on withdrawal. You make a new withdrawal. I am just going to take out everything I have on my account right now. So 60.82 make now. And I'm only waiting for the confirmation email, and you'll see that pending confirmation on email. Okay. Those were the withdrawal that were completed earlier. And once I get the email, I am only going to confirm. Now I've confirmed that, and it's now on $60. And the tax is still the same, 10% of your withdrawal amount. So yeah, that's about it. The money is going to go to your MetaMask wallet, and yeah, you just have to wait for the money to be paid. These are basically the new changes, and things are still literally the same. The main thing is that you now have to check the value. Like when you withdraw, check the value of the Petron token, and you need to check your money on the MetaMask wallet. And then I'm not going to do the swap. I just want to advise just to hold on to your coins. Don't do anything, right? Do not swap, just keep it there and wait for it to gain a little more value before you can do any transaction with it. Okay. So you see, Petronpay is really has restructured his activity, and I know it's a change. It's new. Everything is complex. Everything feels difficult to understand, difficult to even know where the company is taking us, and even trying to figure out what the moves are and what to do to better understand all those changes. I just want to tell you, calm down. It is not the end of the world. Let's just take your time. Do not do anything you do not understand, okay? Take your time. Changes take time to be implemented. Changes take time to understand. It is a new culture, it's a new business model, and it's going to take some time to get around. And the company is still in the process of experimentation. That coin is only like 6 days old. Today it's going to be a week old, so it's very brand new. And as new feature start to develop, everything start to become clear. We try to understand the trend of that coin in the market, the different platforms that are starting to have it there. We want to keep an attentive eye of what is going on. And since we're still trying to understand all of that, it is not wise to start making decisions, financial decisions, because many things are still in the making. So do not rush. I'll say don't rush. All you can do is just make sure you have your daily profit, keep it in your wallet, or at least move it to the Petron token, to the Petron wallet on MetaMask, and hold it there. Okay, hold those coins there until we get more clarity on how to move on. All right, please do not rush. We're all going to experience it. We're all in there together. We decided that we're going to follow this journey and see where the company takes us. We're in here for the long term, and we're ready to follow the company wherever it leads. So let's just get ready and let's not rush anything at this moment. Okay? Now, that being said, I understand that some of you were used for me getting them their investment every Sunday night or every Monday morning and getting it to them, to their wallet. This is no longer going to be possible because now we want to keep our coin for the long term, making sure that it gains in value so that if the coin appreciates, and then we can make withdrawal and be more profitable. and also us withholding the coins, maybe will make the maybe, well, I say maybe because I am not very savvy on how the stock market works, but I know the more people use, the more the coins spread, then the value is going to be affected. I've also seen a lot of people purchasing that coin already and stocking them. I've seen people purchasing other people's Petronpay account. I do not suggest you sell your Petronpay account. I suggest you hold on to your coins. And your daily bonuses gives you the ability to have those coins saved. Now, I've also realized that, and I want you to realize that, I'll say over 90% of platforms out there are just hypes. I know you want some alternatives to move on with your life as you hold on to the Petronpay coins. I understand that you still need money to survive. I understand that the long term is what you want to go to, but then you also have to be realistically aware of the daily needs for you and for your family. I understand that. So for that reason, I am going to present you some options, but I also say, be careful. Those are just platforms. Yes, they allow you to cash out. Yes, they pay. They've been paying consistently. But I still say no one knows. No one knows when they're going to pack. No one knows when things are going to go south. No one knows when they will collapse. Okay? Let's see which platform I'm talking about. So the first option I want to tell you about, it's called Green Gold. Green Gold is, I call Green Gold the cut and paste of Petronpay. They're very similar. It's the same, the same concept. It's just the terminologies that differ a little bit. They have their dashboard is the same. When you look at the dashboard, you'll see the team bonus, the binary bonus. Maybe one of the major difference between Green Gold and Petronpay, it's only the fact that they do not do 6 levels of referral. So the pyramid, or if I can call it a pyramid, does not go till the 6, do not go through 6 levels, but only 1 level. But then they do also have 15% referral commissions, while Petronpay had 10%. I'm going to take you to their presentation in English. And you will go, we'll go straightly to their compensation plan so that you'll see. So you see here that the company, if they do sustainability, they say they plant trees. So they have the $25 pack, they call it Eco 25, Eco 50, Go 100, 250, 500, and the highest pack is 1,000. And it's about planting trees. So they also do what the bonuses are, the max you can get with the binary, depending on the number of pack of the value of the pack you get a certain number of binary. They also have bonuses and career award, like various things. Okay, the company's brand new. It's about six, it's maybe going to the 7th month of existence. And so far payments are going through, but I'm still saying this thing can shut up at any time with no notice at all. So just be careful as you get involved in those things. If you want fast cash, fine, but also know that this is, I call it 100% risky, because you have no control of how the company operates. You want to go there? I cannot stop anyone. People invest there. People are making money there. So far, they are. For how long? No one knows. Nobody knows. Just the CEO knows how these things will work and when it's going to close. I don't know if it's going to last for a long time. Gameas is another company. Well, they have some terms and conditions here. I've just joined. They're present in many countries. The value of the pack I've got it's limited to $200. So I don't have any referral in here. I'm just started just because people were asking me about. I say, okay, let me join and I'm going to test and tell you how it goes. I just joined recently. So you have those support materials, you have nothing there. And you have the home. The home is much more about the terms and condition. And they're telling about the company, like the policy. But from what I got, the company pays a quite generous compensation, and it allows you to get some money fast. It's also a almost brand new company, which could be useful. Okay. So this is the table that they show. The pack starts at $10. The daily profit is $0.40. In 10 days, you make $4, and in 50 days, you gain $20. So apparently, you can double your package after 20 days, and then you'll probably have to renew or upgrade, or yeah, this is basically it. And so far, I've invested there for I don't know how many days, and I invested $100. So I think 3 days ago, and now I have $12. And I've also heard people say that they've invested and were able to recoup their investment in 50 days, as the company says. So I don't know. I don't know about this. So whatever you decide, just make sure that you do not put a lot of money here, and have a budget to invest in those kinds of things. Okay, just be careful. CashFX is another company in which I have invested some money for about 10 months now. I do not do referral, it's just there. But it's people, I know a lot of people that have made very, very big amounts of money on CashFX. You see, they give you some small percentages every day, and then on Saturday, they give you everything. So for a week, the smallest pack there is $300. You see, this is the return for this week's investment. You'll see for each of the packages what the weekly earning is, and this does not include the referral bonuses and the various kinds of bonuses they have. So I have a $500 package. So today I was able to I got an email that I have received $18.52. And then people that have like 100,000 package would have received $703. So they trade in a forced global market. They've also introduced something called copy trading. There's some people that have started to raise voices about the credibility of CashFX. I do not know much about that. That's why I say, okay, Petronpay is a good company, but please still exert some considerable amount of caution when you go and invest there. Okay? So you see, yes, green gold is paying. If I say they're not paying, that will not be true. They're paying, and I've invested there, and I get my money from Monday to Friday, depending on the package. That is a fact. For how long, I don't know. I hate to bring you this, but I just want to be transparent. I've been going through some resources of people that have been involved in green gold, and other people that have not been involved but have started to investigate. And I've also heard of people that were about to join green gold and just decided not to, based on the following factors. So first of all, they were not able to verify the address of the company in Finland. They were not able to verify that at all. And the second thing, it was like it was difficult to find a proof of trees being planted or forest or anything that we're doing. It's just hard to verify. And then the third thing was that it was just hard for, I mean, it's hard for many people to understand how the company is going to keep paying you for 12 years. So this is all I was able to find with regard to green gold. So those are just, maybe this is negligible to some of you, but those can be some of the red flags. And I see it's very similar to Petronpay in various ways. Although they, they have a different compensation plan, and also the highest pack there is $1,000. Now with Gamas, I think they give 4% a day. 4% a day is very high. It's a very high payout for people that have been invested in this kind of company. 4% is very high. I don't know how long those companies will last. With CashFX, CashFX has built his reputation for a long, for about, they're going to 2 years. I've joined Yacht last year, I think 10 months ago. I've never really referred anybody, but I've been receiving consistently payment every Saturday. Only during the time of Christmas and like a Christmas holiday that the payment were very slow, but then they picked up after the holidays. But they had announced that the payments would be slow that period. What got my attention is that recently I've seen someone that was part of the management team of he claims to have been part of their management team and was the one making some of those presentations, and who had started to raise concern about the credibility of the company. I don't want to post it here, but it's all over on the internet, people that had been, and then 3 different people had just been saying the same thing. Like, I listened to that guy, I listened to another person, I listened to a third person. They had issue about copy trading. They found out one of their trader was actually a taxi driver in Panama. There was issue about the physical location, which was not actually a physical location. There was major issue about their trading, and the fact that they do not have an external audit that will verify and confirm the numbers that they're presenting. Those were, for some people, red flags that caused them to stop doing business with them. Now, people that call other people's claims scam, just picture it this way. When you have publicity, you also have counter publicity. For you to better understand that, think about politicians. When someone is running for office, it seems as though you want to make yourself look good, you also need to excel in making other people look bad. Sometimes some politicians even go to the extent of lying just to kill down the popularity of someone, of an opponent or of an adversary. This is pretty much the same in business too. So when we talk about scam, when people say, this company is wrong, I know some people that have been approached by company just to speak bad about another company. They have no idea what a company does. So there's the possibility that there's publicity and counter publicity that is at play here. But at the same time, we need to be aware of the criteria of a hype. I'm just going to repeat it here. I'm not going to expand on them. I've listened to a testimony of someone that used to work as a platform creator. He was creator of hypes. This is what the person says. The first thing you need to do is the first comers that get all the money. The person confessed that they know that they do not help people. The third thing the person says that is that the owner of the platform decides at any time decides when it's time to shut down the platform. Something they said is, as the platform grows in popularity, it becomes more risky, so they have to shut down and run away as fast as they can, because when the company becomes big, it's more risk for them. They start getting attention, people start to find out about them. But since they're doing it illegally, understand that most of those companies are illegal. the company are illegal because I think there was one company that was chased out of a country. Like Petronpay has received a lot of bans. No, yeah, Petronpay had received something in Switzerland. Um, CashFX, a lot of bans, like in Toronto, even in Panama, and in many countries. Green Gold, I mean, it was not even, they were not even verified in Finland. And there are many other companies who just proceed illegally. Apparently, you can just, the registration means really nothing. You need to find out more, not the registration, okay? Just keep those criteria of a hype. So the secret is that get there early. Maybe for a company like Gamas, or I don't know how to call that, and Green Gold, or maybe others, it's still a good time to join. I can't tell. I don't know. I know they can pack everything tomorrow and go. So as you invest there, be aware of that. Do not put a lot of money there. Just put a little bit of money, be able to withdraw your capital and then reinvest the profit. And just people that have been there that are giving tips advise not to be greedy. Don't want to go for bigger money because, you know, it's tempting to be greedy. Just bear that in mind. I am not saying that all platforms are hypes, but if you bear in mind that everything could be, just bear that possibility in mind, just as a hypothesis, okay? Just to be safe. I don't want you to get harmed. I mean, I've been scammed, and I won't wish anyone to be scammed. It's just because you've asked me to tell you about other platforms that I've decided to tell you. Okay? But there are beautiful platforms out there. Like one of them is Platin Coins. But before I tell you about Platin Coins, just check this out. Thank you.
Imagine how your life would change if you could get passive income right on your smartphone. If you could live your daily life, work, study, travel, and raise your children. And at that time, money would flow into your account. No matter what you are, what your social status is, what is written in your diploma, or how much you earn. What would happen if you could earn an extra 100, 1,000, or 10,000 euros each month? Would you start traveling? Or would you get a second higher education? Or move to a new house? In today's world, neither a good job nor a prestigious diploma can guarantee your future well-being. Even investments in one's profitable instruments, stock indices, raw materials like oil, government bonds, do not work anymore. The time has come to discover something new. Today, we need solutions that do not work according to the conventional rules and are not subject to external influences. We have good news for you. The solution has long been found, and the source of passive income is already in your pocket. It's your smartphone, and it's going to make money for you while you sleep, work, or you're on vacation. All you need to do is to press one button from time to time and watch your account grow. To start earning money with your smartphone, you just need to install 2 simple applications. At our training, you will learn how everything works, which technologies make it possible, what kind of apps they are, and how to turn your smartphone into a money-making machine. Follow the link of the person who invited you and sign up for the training.